Hello, my darling. How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
Oh.
Gina.
Oh, I haven't spoke to her this morning. I've got to go up and speak to her. I've been down here. Right. I've been thinking about this programme, and the more that I think about it, it hasn't shown any. It's made me look like a nutter. I mean, I look ill, and that nothing of all the things we have ever spoke about has not come out in that programme. In fact, it looks like I look like a nutter, and nothing that I have said, and I don't want it aired until me and Gina are ready. I'm not going to give permission for that programme to be aired.
Okay.
And that's that. And I'm gonna put it in writing to you. I'm gonna put it in writing to you on email. I'm just letting you know so that it's official that I do not want that programme aired. And if anybody's going to do anything for me, they're going to do it my way, not the way of the BBC.
Okay.
And that's that.
What are you worried about, Ruth? Yeah.
I don't like what it was, but all the things we have spoke about, Claire, none of that has come. It's made Chris look like an idiot. It's made me look like a mad woman that's just on a rampage. Nothing that I've spoke about Ambrose's case and what has happened, what we have seen. Nothing has come up. Nothing in that programme has done me justice. It's not going to ruin your programme if it's taken out. Just our part, because it's not doing me justice and it's not helping me find my son. In fact, it's just shutting me up, and I don't like it. It's not done nothing. It's done nothing for me. The more I think about it, and the more I look at it, and the more I think about it, it's not for me. And if I'm going to get things out there, it's going to get out there my way. And it's going to be my lines, and it's going to be my story, and it's going to be said the way it is, not the way the BBC want to portray it. They've missed out everything that we... I said to you, did that bit come in where I walked out and I said, I'm not going to be bullied? No, it wasn't in there. It was not in there. All the things that I said to that bastard, Olisa, was never put in that thing. Only what they have done, the good of Lammy and Olisa and the police, but nothing concerning what they have done to me. And I'm not happy with that programme at all. And I would be ashamed if I saw that come up, and so would my children. They'd think, look at my mum, she looks fucking mental. She don't even look like she looks like she's on drugs. And I'm not gonna. I mean, I look so well now compared to there, and for people to see that and not see how far I've come, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that, and I don't want it out there, and I'm not giving permission for it to go out there either. I want that to be stopped. Take us out of it. I don't know about Gina or Chris, but take me out of it. I don't want, and I don't believe Chris should be in it, because he's being portrayed as a fucking guinea pig, like he hasn't got a mind of his own. Because me and Gina are screaming at him, this is how the police have made us feel, this is why the police only contact Chris and not us, and I'm not going to allow that to be seen and be aired as though that is a fact, and it's not a fact. We listen to Chris equally as he listens to us, and I'm not going to have that put out there. And whoever edited that, I think, is disgusting. I'm being honest. And all the bits that you have recorded over 10 months, and that is the best that's come out of it now. That's not for me. That's not for me. It's not for me. I'm not having it. If anything, I want a programme done of my own, and I want my voice to be out there in my words, not on people editing my life, and then makes it look like it's nothing, because that looks like nothing of the 10 months we've gone through. And I'm not having that. And that's no personal thing to you, it's to your BBC.
No, I know, darling. It's all right, Ruth, honestly.
And I'm going to email you and make it official.
Like this. I just, email me.
I'm going to, so that you can show to your people. Now, there is no if buts, there's no open for discussion. I do not want my face aired in that way, and my son's case and murder aired out there like that. That is not what I have bargained for, and that's not what my first appearance out there in the public is going to be seen as. I'm not doing that. I'm not subjecting myself to that. It's disgusting. It's nothing. It does me no favours. It's done my son nothing, actually. It's done fuck all for my son. And it didn't end by saying the investigation is ongoing, which I thought you said, and it doesn't end by saying that. It never said that. I heard it. I would have heard that.
It does say that.
Where did it say that? Not at the end. It doesn't end by saying that.
Sorry, but it was the ending out of the...
It was the ending of whatever the BBC have allowed to come out that looks stupid on our part. That's ridiculous. No, I can't do it, Claire. I'm not going to allow myself or my son to be subjected to that. That's disgusting. And the more I think about it, yeah, it looked funny and us screaming at Chris. But Chris looks like a fucking idiot in that. And all of what Chris has been through in the 10 months with us, that is the only thing that was shown. No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm not having it. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not accepting it, and I'm not okay in it, and I do not want my face out there for no one, unless it's my way and my way I want to do it. If the BBC can't help me on that, then thank you for all you've done, not you personally, the BBC, and the time they've put you into doing all this, because I like you personally as a person, and I know you're real and your heart's there, but the BBC are not, and they're not my life. They are not involved in my life, and they have not walked and talked with us. So all they've done is direct you, and if that's the furthest they're going to go, I'm not okay in it.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it in writing. Even my youngest sister said, she's willing to view it or whatever. But what's the point in her doing that if we don't agree with our bit?
No, if you don't, Ruth, if you don't want it, you know what I mean?
I don't want
Absolutely.
it. It's not going to go out there, and I don't want anybody I don't want it aired on Google for the rest of the fucking, scavengers to be. I don't want that. It's going to be my way or no way, and it's been that for 10 months and nobody's helped me otherwise, and I don't want that. And unless you can help us get something out there for us ourselves, then by all means please help us. But apart from that, I'm not doing this just for the money of the BBC. It's not going to happen it's not going to happen in my time. They can do it in somebody else's time, but not mine. This is my son, and I've only got one chance to get this done, and it's not going to be ruined by bigging up the Metropolitan Police and fucking dogging me. It ain't going to happen, because that's all I saw in that I looked terrible and how ill I was. Let everybody see that. If they couldn't see that then 10 months ago, they're not going to see that now. It's what they're going to see now 10 months on is a nutter, and I'm not going to have that when I've come too far to be able to be seen like that and then be wrongfully judged. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be part and parcel of that. I can't. I'm not going to do it. And I'm glad you understand. And I'm sorry.
Ruth, it's alright, honestly.
I really am. I'm truly sorry. No, but it's like 10 months of fucking waste of time of your time, Claire. And I'm sorry. If that's the best that they can do. If I was them, if they really want to get that programme, reevaluate and re-edit half of 90% of what we have done over 10 months has not come out in that programme. And I am not going to be robbed of that.
Programme with you.
I'm not going to be robbed with that.
There was all the stuff like
right, so if the BBC really want to be part of this, then do what we as part of their business we would be helping. Then do it properly and do it the right way and do it my way, or don't do it at all, because they're not in my life. They're not here to pick up the pieces once that's gone out. They're not even there to pick up the pieces now and get my story out there. The BBC, have not come to me and helped me. So there's no way am I going to help them to profit their pocket and defame my name and my son's murder. I'm not going to do that. Let them do that on their own. If they do, I will fucking sue their asses if they put that out there. I would sue the BBC so far, like I'm going to do with the Daily Mirror, for putting out my son, that it was my son, before my mum and we even ID'd my son's body. And I'm going to go all the way, and I'm telling the same to the BBC. If they dare put that out, I am going to sue. And I'm going to put that all in email.
Yeah.
And you can pass that on to them, whoever the people are that I've got to go out of my way to go and ask. Nah, for what? For pieces to be? No, I'm not doing that. This is my life. I'm not asking nobody permission, nothing. They just better do as I say. And if they don't do as I say, then they reap from what I sow, and that's that. They're going to have to follow the rest of them that's going to go down over that bridge one after the other. Let them all follow the Pied Piper, Hill and Woods. Because that's what's going to happen if anybody interferes with my case and my investigation. This is my investigation, not the Metropolitan Police or the BBC, who have not done nothing for me. It's mine, not even the BBC News. You all work together, you're all in the same place. And I just think it's disgusting that that's the best we've got out of it. So the BBC can fucking kiss my mixed race ass, as far as I'm concerned, Claire. Just like the ITV and Crime Watch and the rest of them. They're doing me no favours. They're doing this for the police, not for me. And I'm not going to accept it. So you can tell them that. Well, you can show them the email once I've done it.
Yeah, okay.
But you're more than welcome to call me once you've done all that, if you want to, if you can.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And let me know. Yeah.
How did yesterday go?
Yesterday, the viewing.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You managed to.
No, I didn't. I couldn't go because I'm still in shock over Friday, and Gina and Chris didn't go because and today we were meant to go at 11 o'clock, but we didn't go because Gina's got her therapy and she missed that last week, and it's affecting her therapy. So I've just sent an email to the court to say we want it tomorrow, the rest of the CCTV, so we're going to go back tomorrow and do the rest of the viewing.
You didn't feel up to it, yeah.
Yeah. But the court case is only, what, two weeks, is it?
What, to the 4th?
Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's only 2 and a bit weeks.
Yeah, so we've got to really get all this together to go and put in front of the judge to say, look, enough is enough. this is not on.
Yeah.
And then if there's anything else that can come up that the BBC can help me with on the lines of what I've said, by all means, Claire. Only you, though. By all means, I'd love you to be the one to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I can understand because there's so much.
I just feel like you've wasted 10 months of fucking work. You've wasted 10 months of that, running about and being by our sides, all the depression, all the emotions that have come into it, and that is all we've got out of it. There's nothing. When I collapsed in the police station, why wasn't that put on there? That is an issue, rather than me just sitting there drinking on water, like there's not even an issue with me. I collapsed in that police station and not one person, but you never put that on there, it wasn't there. That should have been on there, not me sitting there drinking water. So I think whoever's done that and edited that has got their fucking priorities wrong, because they're not on my side. They haven't put nothing in that we should have had in that programme. It's all it is just Lammy doing his bit. But this isn't about Lammy, this is about my son, and I want that deleted from that programme. You do what you're doing with the police and Lammy and big them up all you like, but don't put me in it, because I've not had that support from Lammy, and I've not had that support from all of them. I'm really mad actually, but what can I do? I can't do fuck all but say do not put it out. It's not to go out at all. But I'm going to put it in writing as soon as I've got off the phone with you, and then I hope to hear from you and see what the outcome is once you...
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I will. I'll let them know anyway, but put it in writing anyway.
Oh, hello.
Really
Gina's here. Oh, good. Gina's just come in, babe. Yeah.
Because the thing is, Claire, yeah...
What, did you hear me?
No. Yeah, I heard you raise voice.
Gina,
I went shouting.
Yeah.
Was I? I went shouting at you, was I, Claire?
No, but I could hear you.
It's alright.
Oh, God, sorry.
It's all right.
It's alright. You're upset. No, I understand.
Because the thing is, Claire, you know, as you know, this was about getting Ambrose's story out there,
That's what I
wasn't
just
it?
said.
And the thing is, the stuff that's going out on that programme doesn't highlight any of the important things.
That just makes it look good for the Metropolitan Police and David Lammy.
It just doesn't do Ambrose's case anything good whatsoever.
Nothing.
There's none of the facts.
If it's one programme about us, fine, we'll go ahead with that with the BBC, but as far as anything else is concerned,
and it's
that
got to contain more facts about Ambrose.
That's what I said. I've said that.
You know, it says nothing about Ambrose at all, about him being a loving father.
Or me collapsing in the police station.
You know, there's so much
or being told, or walking out the room saying I'm not being bullied. That wasn't in there.
There is so much in there that was so valuable.
It just made him look good.
And you know,
I don't know who edited that. Claire, was it you?
Pardon?
Was it you that edited it?
No, I was there sometimes, but it's edited by an editor and the...
Oh really? Well, they could go and take a run and jump. They've wasted their time and ours and yours. For 10 months you've been there and they've wasted all that fucking work. I think it's disgusting. And they think it's okay because we're going to be seen on telly. We're not here for fame.
We want.
We're not here just to be, oh look, there we are. We want justice.
Out there.
We want justice. We're not here to be popular, to be on TV. We're here to... I don't care if I never go on TV. I can do quite well on my own, on the camera, on my fucking laptop. Better than that. Without people doing that to me.
Is, you know, Ruth is... I'm not being horrible, but Ruth is a glamorous person.
Right.
Okay.
Very much.
She's a very glamorous person.
But have I looked...
And the person that edited that...
brought out the worst in me.
In a worst light possible, and it's okay, you know, saying, "Oh, don't pay attention to this or
listen to what is being said."
But the fact is, she is very glamorous, you know, and the way she's being portrayed, I'm sorry, I don't like it.
I'm a roughneck. Like I'm a roughneck.
I do not like it.
I'm a roughneck.
You know, the way she's been portrayed is the sort of image or the sort of picture that the Metropolitan Police want out there. That's exactly what the BBC have done.
Thank you.
And we do not want any.
That's exactly what I've just said.
We don't want any part of that.
And we refuse to have it aired.
100%.
I'm going to put it in writing.
And the coroner's also said it should, you know, as I've already put my email.
It's down to us.
But what we were assured at the beginning about getting Ambrose's story out there hasn't been fulfilled.
No, it hasn't.
At all.
They've wasted your time, Claire.
Yeah,
and ours. Oh no, they haven't wasted our time and yours, because we met a good friend. We met a good person out of this. And you are a lovely person, of putting all that aside.
You too.
Honest to God.
Because like the canal's not in there. Like when you went, you know, when you spoke to
all of it's not in there.
Stuff like that.
All of it's not in there.
There's loads.
The bit in the police station, I collapsed. They haven't put that in, but they put me there drinking water and ordering them to take the letter.
Even bits, you know, you were you voiced over or disguised Stuart's voice. But then when he's saying about Ambrose being not all in one piece, that wasn't even aired.
Right.
You know, there's so much that should have been aired. And it wasn't.
They can keep it.
It wasn't.
Let them sit on it and watch it themselves and rewind.
What you've got in that programme is in no way going to help
It's an
Ambrose.
insult. It's an insult to Ambrose. It's an insult to Ambrose in my case.
And it's an insult to you, really. If
it's
someone
a big
else has got hold of all your footage.
And and what does that make you look like, Claire? That's been running around for 10 months having to be in that. You were in it with us.
Yeah.
And then only that comes out. What does that make us look like? Somebody that we trust, that we love and we care for has put that out. They're going to think, oh, so if they have allowed her to do that, then she must be right. Claire must be right in the BBC.
That's right.
But you're not. You're wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. And I'm not going to allow that.
You know, that's not what we agreed. When we signed this paper, it was for Ambrose's stories put out there.
And it has not been put out there.
And it's not been done.
Just his name, end of.
Yeah.
Nothing of what we've done has come out.
Nothing about him as a person.
And what the police have done.
About the real circumstances. There's just too much.
And which you've all known, which should have gone in there. Look, his will was found, his mother, and all that you saw should have gone in there, and it hasn't. None of it. And I'm not gonna. The more. Well, anyway, I didn't even know you was on the same level, Gina. To God, I didn't. But I'm.
And it's only Chris that got me thinking about it. And
because the way I'm telling you, the way he was portrayed, I noticed that straight away.
And it was him, and he said, Gina,
like he's a guinea pig.
Yeah, and that's what he said. It goes, Gina, they're making me look like I haven't got.
And we listen to that man more than anybody ever knows. He tells us, "Shut up and go both for zip up." But he's better at the things we're not. Yeah. He's the one that opened my eyes to so much.
He's always there for you.
He is, and he's just a silent partner.
Like that at all.
No, he's been made to look like a muppet.
Yeah, and
like just do as we say, and that's it, and that's why Hill deals with him and not us. No, ain't gonna happen that way. No, ain't gonna happen that way. No way. It's not gonna be. I didn't realise you were seeing it as deep as me. All weekend I've been thinking about this, Gina. That's why I won't go. Yes,
Chris told me. Since Chris said that, he goes, Gina, you and Ruth need to think about this.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I was thinking about it. So anyway, sorry, Claire.
No,
so sorry.
The thing is, we're not saying that all that work has gone to waste.
Honest with each other, so that's all we're
That's
doing.
right.
That's right.
Yeah, and all that work that you've done, then once the court case is over, then let's do the editing, and then let's get out the real truth from the BBC what you've recorded for 10 months. Yeah. Not what they want the public to believe. All those police lovers think that we're nutters. Oh, look, see, our Metropolitan Police are this, are that. Look, they do, and look at this nutter. Nah, mate. Yeah. And she swears on Facebook. She's got a dirty toilet mouth. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I am not that person that's portrayed in that programme. I am better than that, and so was my son, and we deserve more than that.
Yeah.
And that's the truth of the matter. So you can tell your manager, thank you, but no thank you. We can do better than that ourselves and get our voice across better than that on our laptop.
The thing is, at the end of the day, with what we're hoping the result of this inquest will be, we will get the publicity we hope at that stage anyway.
That's right.
You know, so the fact that the BBC have gone and done this... Want to get in there first? No, but the fact that they've gone and done this, it's just so disrespectful.
It fucking is.
It really is disrespectful to Ambrose, if nobody else, that they've gone and done this.
And to me.
Yeah.
How they portrayed me. The way I looked in that sitting room, Claire. How did I look in that sitting room? I was just there rocking and not looking at him like a fucking sick,
like a ghost.
Fucking muppet. And then I'll just get up and walk out like I ain't got the time of day for him. When I know what I said in that meeting.
Yeah.
No, all that's got to come out. What I said to Bob, what I said to Bob the Builder, all that is cut out. Why?
And we also voiced the opinion about, we told Victor Elisa all the problems.
All the things we said to you, that we said, Claire.
None of it.
That he said, if that's what you were told over the phone, when you said that you can hear your son scream, and you were screaming out his name, and you felt he was there, you never put that in. It wasn't in there. Why not?
Crime Watch.
Why not? And the offer of Crime Watch that he gave us. No. And why isn't that in there?
Nothing's in there.
They can keep it. BBC can go and fuck themselves.
There's nothing of value in there to help Ambrose. Nothing.
It's all, in fact, it defames us. It actually puts us in the light that the Metropolitan Police and IPCC want us to be seen as.
That's right.
And now the BBCC are joining in. Well, they're not going to do it at my expense. And they're not getting my permission to destroy me. And my son, who's already destroyed. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's not happening. For love nor money, I couldn't care. I couldn't care. They offered me $1 million to put that. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to pay back for what has happened to my son. I'm not going to get him back at the end of this. So I'm not going to go through all this to fuck. That's what I said. Only one chance I've got, and I'm not going to have the BBC fucking it up for their own for their ratings. For their ratings, go away. BBC are fuckridge. And I've read up on the BBC and how many people are complaining about what they've put out there. Believe it or not.
And we didn't expect it. We did not expect this.
No.
We just didn't expect
that is not what I expected to see. I thought I was going to really see my son, but it hasn't happened. None of it. Nothing of what we needed to come out has not come out in that programme. In fact, just the bare minimum has come out.
It's a joke, really.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
So BBC.
I wouldn't even say the bare minimum.
No, nothing's come out of it. It's insulted us.
His name, just his name.
How's that going to do anything for us? I've got his name out there better than that. No. And with the truth. With every truth. With all of it. Not just bits that are edited and cut out and made me look like some kind of freak who's just on a rampage.
But there's no truth in it regarding Ambrose's case.
Nothing. There's nothing there. There's no details of Ambrose's case whatsoever. Just the fact that he went missing and the mother's just gone on a rampage. That's all that is shown. It's done nothing for me or my son. In fact, it's going to ruin our case.
Yes,
and I'm not going to allow that. I'm not allowing anybody to put anything negative to me towards my son when he deserves so much fucking better than this. So you can tell them thanks, but no thanks. They can keep it. And I'm glad I haven't signed it to go out. Okay, now that's the second time I'm glad I haven't put my signature to something, which I'm so freely, happily to do, which has messed me up quite a lot in the past. So...
And we know it's not you, Claire.
We know it's not you.
Personal. It's just, we need to think...
About us. After all this is over, where's the BBC got to be then?
You know.
They ain't going to be nowhere to fucking pick up the pieces that they've done. They're not going to be there to defend us and say correct it all. Because they've got nothing to correct, because they've shown nothing. They've shown nothing at all. And if they want ratings, go and do it on somebody else's time, not on mine and my son's death, when it still hasn't been... finished yet. It's still, it hasn't even been investigated. In fact, they've closed the investigation. That's how much the BBC's got to do for me. They're going to keep it closed, and I'm not allowing that. I want this reopened, and if the BBC want to help me, then come back and do another programme or show all the bits that you've done over the 10 months that we have mentioned.
That's right.
The bits that matter, the bits that should have been shown in that programme that have not been. That's just to fill their schedule, whatever you call it. Schedule, yeah. And I'm not being part of that. They've got enough fucking money and I bet they're all living comfortably. What about me and my children?
At the end of the day, if this was genuine, and it is something we've been saying all through the months, and I've just been saying, no, there's got to be a reason, But it's true, it's like we've said, if it was genuine, if the BBC were genuine, there's been 10 months they could have picked the story up.
Yep.
You know, and they haven't.
And put it out there, and they haven't.
And we held on thinking, no, it's okay.
And this is what we got. And this is what we got.
And... obviously,
so for fucking 10 months, a waste of time when I should have just dealt with it. But I'm dealing with it now anyway. I'm just putting it out there. I don't care. I'll just tell it the way it is. Sorry.
They should have. Yeah, no, I thought that other time. You should have just had your own programme.
Yep. With all of what we've mentioned.
You can know who Ambrose is and that he's a dad.
And what we've done from day one. What I've been doing from the day one. From Saturday. Not even Saturday. You haven't even mentioned this woman called for the police and they did not respond. How can you not put all that in? How can that all be left out?
It's vital.
How can it? I don't understand that. Well, where is all that? None of that. Not one little bit of what I have been putting out there for 10 months has come into that documentary.
Nothing.
So like they can fuck off.
It's the way that, the BBC, your editor, has portrayed this whole situation.
Who probably is on the side of the Metropolitan Police by the sounds of things.
It's not in a positive light, It's
all negative.
For us to agree to something like that, we would have to be absolute fools.
No, we've got to be really mentally, clinically sick.
Yeah.
As they're trying to portray us to be. And I'm not. I'm fucking sane. I'm as sane as they come. And I know what I want and I know what I'm doing. And I am not confused and I'm not delusional and I am not being awkward. Or trying to control everything. We've got a life that we've been... That's right. And that programme, as you said, is going to go out to millions.
Exactly.
And I am not going to be seen like that.
Exactly.
If it's going to be seen by millions, it's going to be seen my way or no way. So they are interested, the BBC, to help us, then get their act together and take a look at everything that man, whoever it is, edited and redo it and then come back and show us and then we'll let you know whether you've done good by us and my son.
Obviously that also goes for any images.
Anything. I don't want anything on my face or my son from the BBC put up. I'm putting it in writing, Gina. I'm going to put it in writing now. I'm going to do an email as soon as I finish with Claire. So that it's there officially. But I'm not fucking ignored. I'm not going to be ignored. And nobody never got the message. Oh, sorry, mistake. Oh, we'll learn from that lesson. I'm not hearing that for another second in my life any longer. I've learned from my mistakes. Let people learn from theirs. I'm not a teacher here. You know, I'm not God. Why should I have to be the one that has to put everybody in their place when it should be done automatically? But it seems like I have to tell everybody. And that's when they realise, I say, yeah, you're right, you know.
You know, it's actually quite an insult. The more, you know, think about the programme.
The more it's an insult. It was to ruin us.
It is such a big insult.
It was to ruin us, Trina. And that's not down to you, Claire, that's down to your editor or whoever's in charge of this. So they can rethink their whatever
avenue they were going down.
they can rewind and come back and go again because they're not on our page, they're not in our book, and they're not even
on our road.
They're not even on our street. That's it. Whoever has done that, so they can fucking kiss their wage goodbye. Whatever they thought they were going to get out of that programme, because it ain't going to happen on my life. It ain't going to happen to my grandchildren. It ain't going to happen to my son. Sorry, I'm just going on and on and on. And I've got to get to the bank. I've got to get to the bank. So they've already charged me for not having money in my bank to pay my TV licence. Fucking 15 quid. So I've got to quickly get in there because I've got a phone bill coming out now, my phone bill. And if I don't get the money in there, they're going to charge me another 15 quid for not having the money. So I've got to hurry up and get out of here.
But we're really sorry, Claire. You know, it's not. It's just that. Can you understand where we're coming from?
Of course she does.
Yeah, I can.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
Then Claire isn't the person I thought she was if she doesn't.
True.
I can tell you that now.
True. But seriously, we're really sorry because of all the, you know, all the time
work
and everything. But
that's
the thing
right.
is, it's like me and Ruth said, it doesn't mean that goes to waste because at the end of the day, it is yours, you know. So if after all this is over, you've already, you know, you've got the material, you can always add to it, you know.
Or not add to it, put out what you got. You don't even need to add to it. We've done. All the things we've told.
I do understand. I completely understand where you're coming from. I really do.
Did you not voice an opinion when you were showing
read it?
Yeah, I really tried. I really tried. I like asked them a million times to just do a programme just with you in it.
Oh, well, it's their loss then, Claire. It's their loss. Unfortunately, it's their loss.
At the time, and I was just like, because it doesn't do justice.
Thank you.
The whole thing, because I was just like, it's not, you know, what happens is like, it's a tiny snippet, isn't it? And
it's nothing.
Not even a snippet.
It's not even a snippet. Actually, it makes the police look good because they went out of their way to take that letter off me. They went out of their way to let me do my march. They done nothing. All that is just making the Metropolitan Police look good. And Olisa and David Lammy. Fuck that. No. Where's David Lammy now that I've told him there's a dead body being held? Carried. Where is he? I told him yesterday, sort it out because I'm going to get Anonymous. Anonymous have been, you know about Anonymous, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, they are now. They're ready. They're ready to help me now, and they're ready to do the same what they've done with Sandra Bland to get my son's fucking case dealt with the right way. And they're inboxing me, and we're ready to do this. And I'm going to march with them, put my mask on, and I'm going to march with them. They're the people I need to help me, not the BBC that's just slandering me. Because that's what it looks like. What did I look like in that fucking visit?
You literally look like just
off my head
on the edge.
Yeah,
right.
Just distraught mother.
Yeah, just. Seriously.
Yeah. And what did Victor Lisa say in that room? I was what? Agitated? Was that the word? Agitated? Yeah. Fucking cheek. And you're going to put that out? Fuck that. You tell them to keep it. Agitated? My son's been killed. And this is the best Lisa can come out with.
No, it's the best that the BBC could put
out there, yes. It's the best the BBC has shown.
It's not about Victor Lisa.
I'm agitated.
There's like plenty of stuff in this house that the BBC
should have put up. And they haven't. They made him look the fucking king of all kings. When he's the worst black man I've ever come across. The worst type of black man. Judas, you understand me? He stabbed his own black people. Yeah, he's making him look fantastic that he's there. And I'm the fucking hyper one. No. You can kiss that goodbye.
The thing is, it does make. I don't think it makes him look good. It doesn't make him look good. But what it doesn't do
is make what he's done.
Yeah, it doesn't
how he's dealt with me and my case.
That's what it doesn't.
And all the promises he took back. That he gave us and took back. No, none of that's come out. None of it. I collapsed in that police station. Why ain't that come out? But they got me there just giving all my orders. Fuck that, mate. No, because I'm a big mouth. That's how that's made me look, a big mouth. As all you can hear is, I love you, Ambrose. Nothing more, nothing less.
And
what was I saying, walking?
And the other thing is as well, is that you know, you've seen how emotional now upset Ruth got, and you know how she's come to tears and things like that, and she's been portrayed as a hard bitch on that screen.
Thank you.
You have not portrayed her as a loving, caring mother that she is to those boys. She's been portrayed the way that everybody else wants everybody to think about her.
And the BBC's helped. The BBC has helped in that programme, and I'm not going to okay that. I'm so glad I didn't sign anything, Claire, because I'm not okaying that. They can rewind and come again and do it another 10 months' work if that's the case. Or the 10 months that you've done, look at it again and come back and make a programme for just us, with us talking, not what they want to know, what we have done over 10 months that you have followed us with. And you've been there all the way, and you know that what has gone out there is the minimum of all the 10 months. That's the most minimum has come out. All the things that matter coming out of that coroner's. I mean, the things that were said in the coroner's thing on mic, on just on the sound. None of it can just, that's my son, and that's it.
I know.
And that's it. That's helping the police. That it is his body, when we know that the tissues don't even match my son's body. That's not going out, I'm sorry.
Because it is, it's just what that programme's done. It's
helped the police. That's exactly what they've done.
And like we've said,
and no wonder the police are on your case. Have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it?
Yeah,
as long as it's their way, it's all right. Then it's clear.
That's what we've clicked,
and it's not going to happen.
That's what we've clicked. The fact is, they're on your case because they want it out.
It has to be, and
not because they don't want it out. They want it out, and they want it out.
And they want to see it, and in their light.
Yeah, in the format you've got it in, they want it out.
Yeah, and even if anything little, they're going to say, right, we want that bit taken out. Fuck off! I'm not having the police have anything to do with my son's case and putting anything out there anymore.
The police will be happy with what the BBC have done.
No, I don't think that. No, they would cut out. No, they would cut out what Olisa said. She's agitated. They would cut that out, Gina. That's not what you said about grieving mother.
No, they'll leave that in.
Oh, would they? Oh,
okay. As far as the police are concerned, that they can't deal with you.
Oh, okay, that's good.
No, Ruth.
No, it ain't going out. I'm telling you that now. So no. Ain't fucking going out.
And look, Stuart isn't mentioned.
No one. All the people that have been running this case and been corrupted, that have caused all this corruption and conspiracy, have not been mentioned in that programme. Why?
You've deliberately portrayed as agitated.
I know. That I'm just the problem.
They've done that on purpose.
And my son is nothing. And they've done all they can for me and my son when they've done fuck all. They've done nothing but try to deter it and divert it. That my son just crashed his car, drunk, cocaine, and he went into the river.
So the police will be very happy with what you've filmed.
Well, you can tell them it's not going out now. Ha! Tell them that. Because they ain't got control over that. I have. And I have.
Because seriously, we will sue the BBC.
I will.
We've made it clear.
Claire knows we will.
I know you will.
I'm suing everybody as it is, and it looks like I've got it out for the world. But this is how the world has treated me.
And we will not. You know, we've got to think about our families and everything. It's not just us.
What, to have another fight on our hands against the BBC? Look, that ain't true. Then why did you let it go out? Well, I'm not letting it go out. If it's not the truth, why should I let it go out? Exactly. If it's not the true lie? No, it's not the truth.
It's not the truth. You haven't betrayed the truth. And this was about the truth.
And it hasn't happened.
And it's not been done.
It's all for the police, and they can go and kiss my fucking dirty mixed race arse, because it is dirty right now, because I ain't had a bath.
We're just sorry that you're on the brunt of it.
I know. I am.
I feel bad.
Because I really do love you, Claire, and I think you're lovely. And I'm just sorry.
So bad.
But I do. You can't take that from us, can you? No. We do feel bad. For you, not nobody else. Yeah. Only because of the time and what you've put into all this. But it's not the end for you, trust me.
Regardless,
it's not the end as far as we're concerned, because we will call you when we need you. And if they okay it, they do. If they don't, fine.
Well,
but it won't.
You can go freelance.
You can go freelance, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And get your name that way. So don't be fucking directed by those that aren't there with your interests at heart, because what you have also said is that you have told them countless times this has to be a programme of their own. It's not bringing out the true, and they've totally fucking ignored you, but yet allowed you to go and do 10 months of work.
10 months.
Fuck off.
Running all over the place.
You shouldn't even be working for them. I'm sorry. You know what corners to cut. You've got your contacts. You don't need that shit. Because what? That's going to put a bad light on you if we come down on, and that goes out and we come down on you. What's that going to do for you?
No, be the BBC.
Be the BBC, but
they won't put it out. They won't.
They can shelve it or fucking burn it for all I care.
Burn it.
Burn it, in fact, yeah. I'm going to tell them to burn it on the email. Can you please tell them to just burn it, destroy it? I don't ever want to see that out in public, ever. If anything's going to go out in public, it's going to be brand new and it's going to be my way or no way.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that all in an email after I come back from the bank.
Okay.
Yeah. All right then. Sorry, Claire.
All right then, lovelies. Don't worry.
All right, my darling. We're sorry. All right then, babe. We are so sorry.
Don't worry. I'm just sorry you feel, that we've all...
Well, you must have known we would have thought that eventually.
After we thought about
it and it sunk in.
Yeah, no, when Chris said, and I thought, I did think, because the thing is, that's the thing about television, if it's not your own programme, it gets reduced down into stuff that's...
But it's reduced down, but it's not even touched what we said.
and it's not, like, representative, or...
No.
It just doesn't do it justice, and we've all wanted the truth, like I do too, it's not, for me, yes, this is what I do, but I do care, it's not...
I know, we know that.
No, we know that.
Programs just because if I thought I could be more helpful in a different way in life, that's what I do, if you know what I mean. It's not...
That's right.
No, we know.
We really do know that.
Each other, we've known each other for like 10 months.
We've got to know each other now, that's it. We know who we are. Well, you are and I am. Exactly. You don't put 10 months into that and then not know somebody.
If we'd known in the beginning, Claire, that what we were going to see on Sunday is what we were going to see, we would have saved you 10 months.
Yes, 120%.
We wouldn't have allowed this. It's only because we believed that Ambrose's story was going out, which is why we allowed. Because you've got to remember, even for us, it's it's an intrusion as well.
Yeah.
Of course, I know.
As you know, a couple of times what I was like when you
and
turned
it was
up.
just because of Ambrose, and we were hoping it was all going to be for Ambrose, and it was going to get his story out there.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to go.
Yeah, all right, lovelies. Well, you're not going to court today. Oh, no,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you pass that on, can you let us know what the result was? I'm going to email you, but... Yeah?
As soon as... Because I'll have a few people to speak to, because there's, like, the legal people, the editorial people, and then the heads of the programme and stuff like that.
Okay.
But, let's try and speak at the end of the day or something
definitely.
like that. But send me your email.
I will do. Thank you, Claire. All right, my darling. God bless you, babe. Love you, sweetheart. All right.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
So she knew.